Hello everyone, welcome to Minter UPSC Prelims 2025 is over now and आप में से बहुत सारे लोग रिजल्ट्स का वेट कर रहे होंगे, कट ऑफ देख रहे होंगे, एनालिसिस कर रहे होंगे. ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर यू एवरीवन. And हम आपके लिए लेकर आए हैं जीएस पेपर एनालिसिस with some different angles, not like other coachings, institutes. We are not going to one by one questions that you can match by yourself. बट यहाँ पे हमारा पर्पस है ये वीडियो बनाने का कि हाउ यू कैन अचीव मोर बाय डूइंग लेस. ओके, एंड हाउ यू हैव टू सी द पेपर, what was the paper about, and UPSC is what UPSC is expecting from you and to focus upon. So this is totally a different angle of preparing the UPSC that we will let you know. So starting with the trend analysis, we will हम आपको ले जाएंगे difficulty level of the questions of each subject, some smart tricks and that can be used, roles of PYQ, कितने important है PYQ पेपर को अटेंड करने के लिए. So आप देखेंगे कि more than 25% of the paper can be done easily with the help of PYQ, smart tricks and tips. So you have to pay attention to those smart strategy also along with the your hard work and preparation which is currently going on. So let's start. So पिछले लास्ट 5 years का अगर ट्रेंड देखा जाए तो आप देखेंगे कि क्वेश्चन पे लार्जली सिमिलर पैटर्न फॉलो कर रहा है. सम लिटिल बिट चेंजेस आर हियर एंड देयर, लाइक ज्योग्राफी के क्वेश्चंस कुछ रिड्यूस हुए हैं, हिस्ट्री में क्वेश्चंस कुछ इंक्रीज हुए हैं. सो फ्रॉम द लास्ट ईयर सॉरी, एंड करंट अफेयर्स भी लार्जली थोड़ा इंक्रीजिंग साइड में ही है, बट नॉट मोर देन 2022 एंड 2023. यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे कि इकोनॉमी, पॉलिटी एंड हिस्ट्री, हिस्ट्री में इंसिडेंट से कुछ अच्छे क्वेश्चंस आए हैं, मेडिवल से कुछ रिपीटेड क्वेश्चंस आए हुए हैं जो कि नॉर्मली बेसिक्स जो हमको क्लासेस में कहीं पे भी पढ़ाए हैं. सो इफ यू स्टिक टू दैट बेसिक्स you will get the things corrected more or less. So science and tech and environment, as you know, largely based on the current affair. So इसके लिए आपको काफी अवेयर रहना पड़ेगा. चीजें इन डेप्थ भी यूपीएससी पूछना स्टार्ट कर चुकी है जो कि नॉर्मली ट्रेंड से हटके रहता है. सो आपको अपनी स्ट्रेटजी इसी पेपर के अकॉर्डिंग अलाइन करनी होगी. सो लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड, जिसमें कि वी विल discuss this. On this slide we will discuss the number of questions which were divided into easy, moderate, tough for each subject. So economy में आप देखें अगर ये subject wise breakdown, so economy में largely like economy, polity आप देखेंगे एंड इवन मॉडर्न इंडिया हिस्ट्री. सो आप देखेंगे कि इजी क्वेश्चंस की संख्या काफी ज्यादा है यहाँ पे, जो कि नॉर्मल बेसिक स्टडी से आप कर सकते थे. ज्योग्राफी हैज आल्सो इजी क्वेश्चन बट इट हैज टफ. सो toughest part was the environment again. So here you can see the level of the toughness for environment and then geography. Then you can say modern India history, some science and tech questions are not regular, so we put those in tough category. Overall आप अगर पेपर को देखें तो बेसिक्स एंड डुएबल क्वेश्चन जो कि नॉर्मल स्टडी से अप्रोक्सीमेटली 46 and 28 questions were there, जिसमें कि moderately tough question थे and 26 tough question. Tough means ये नहीं कि आप इसको कर नहीं सकते, but इन questions को करने के लिए you have to dig deep. Okay, so how you will dig deep? You can't dig deep in each aspect. So आपको aware रहना पड़ेगा. Okay, क्योंकि environment you can see the science and tech, these things and even geographical phenomena which are going on in recent. So you can see in इन्हीं areas में questions ज्यादा हैं जो कि डिमांड करते हैं ज्यादा डीप एनालिसिस के. सो इसी अकॉर्डिंग आपको अपनी पढ़ाई को अलाइन करना होगा. नॉट इन एवरीथिंग यू कैन गो एंड लाइक is come in, let's say, medieval history, some random from some random book, और आप उठा के वो question पढ़ने लगे. So that strategy will not work and has never worked. So just the strategy is stick to basics and have some smart study for these moderately tough questions. So let's move to next slide. सो यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं कि सब्जेक्ट वाइज डिफिकल्टी लेवल क्या रही है. ब्लू बार में टोटल नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चन दिखाया गया है. रेस्ट ग्रीन इज फॉर इजी, एम्बर इज फॉर मीडियम एंड दिस रेड इज फॉर टफर क्वेश्चन. So the 46 approximately question which are easy are distributed in economy, polity and geography, the current affairs and modern India history. आप देखेंगे कि ज्योग्राफी लार्जली बैलेंस्ड रहा है, इकोनॉमी थोड़ा इजी साइड, पॉलिटी थोड़ी इजी साइड्स विद द बेसिक्स. these questions are stuck to basic. Okay, so environment में largely आप देखेंगे कि moderately tough रहा है, based on current affair and themes and some past questions. Ancient history and medieval history easy to moderate, and modern India history is also easy and some tough questions. SNT moderate with the current affairs and some tough questions because of the nature of the question which are then for the aspirants. And current affair was also few current affairs was easy, and why we call it easy because these are largely covered in all of the newspapers and articles. So आप देखेंगे कि largely the paper was balanced. How your approach should be and what you should follow, we will discuss that later. But in this video हम कोशिश करेंगे कि आपको ये बता सकें कि what is the role of PYQ and what is the role of smart strategy and reading of the question to achieve the success, to approach the questions and to maximize your marks. Now, as everyone says, the role of PYQ is very important in UPSC journey. So आप देखेंगे कि लगभग 15 क्वेश्चन PYQ से डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली यहाँ पे आपको दिखेंगे इस साल के पेपर में. So there are some topics which are favorite for static and there are some topics which becoming favorite for dynamic. Like for static, you can see speaker and its removal, which came in 2024. Same type of questions came here. And you can see fuel cells, isotherms, finance commission, scheduled area, 10th schedule, like this. So these things are static favorite of the UPSC. So you have to read them. Okay, and this the recent topics which are recent developments like feedstock and aviation fuels, carbon sequestration, new areas like this minor minerals and state government power. These are the things like Paris Agreement, and now this is COP25 and COP28 questions are there in the paper, which you should have in-depth understanding because UPSC is now asking not a shallow level for these things. काफी deep जाके question पूछे जा रहे हैं. आप देखेंगे कुछ क्वेश्चन जैसे हरा घटा, ये डायरेक्ट आस्क्ड सेम क्वेश्चंस in 2016, now it is asked. If you go through the previous year question, it will be very helpful for you to achieve a good marks in and overcome the like difficulty level of the UPSC papers, and it will definitely help you in cracking the exam. सो यूपीएससी 2025 में हमेशा की तरह कुछ ट्रिकी क्वेश्चंस रहे हैं जो कि प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड, केयरफुल रीडिंग के थ्रू किए जा सकते हैं. नॉट मच डीप अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ दिस सब्जेक्ट इज नीडेड हियर. एल्दो ऑप्शंस में रहेंगे बहुत ही ट्रिकी ऑप्शंस, बट यू हैव टू बी पेशेंट एंड रीड देम केयरफुली टू मार्क इट करेक्ट. लगभग 12 क्वेश्चंस आपके ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आए हुए हैं जो कि केयरफुल रीडिंग और प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड से किए जा सकते हैं. Let's go through them quickly. Okay, so like this question of polity, like state government has no power in minor mineral. These strong statements are always or many a times are incorrect. Like for minor mineral, state governments has power, okay, until and unless some regulations are there. So statement one will not always be true. So only one option we are left with. So D is correct. Again here, ordinance can abridge a fundamental. Nothing can abridge a fundamental right. Okay. So ordinance is similar to ordinary law. Ordinary law can't abridge a fundamental right. So option C can be correct. Only option we left with. So now in this question, we can see that being elected as a speaker shall resign from his office. So this is not true. Speaker shall not resign. This everyone knows, and this is very basic. So statement, other statement आपको पढ़ने की ही जरूरत नहीं है. Second statement is not, and we will left with only option C. Again, in economy, we can see that here poultry farming is exempted from income tax. So why no allied agriculture activities are taxed? So this is incorrect. So you can mark it D. Here we can see that Reserve Bank of India mandate all listed companies in India. So आप देख सकते हैं कि listed companies की जहां बात आती है वहां सेबी का रोल होता है ना कि रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया का. So this is a also a tricky question that every time UPSC कंफ्यूजन के लिए डालती है. So one is incorrect. Now coming to second, अगर आप फुल फॉर्म ही देखें बिजनेस रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी एंड सस्टेनेबिलिटी रिपोर्ट. So आप देखेंगे कि this is not a financial kind of this responsibility of the business and sustainability there, like environment responsibility and all. So they have to submit this report. So this is largely non-finance in nature. So and largely is also not a very strong statement. So two can be true. So you can bet on this option B in the exam. So like this you have to go. Now coming to the next slide, we will see there is no regulatory body either to warn small investor. This is also very strong statement, and you know that SEBI every time through ads and all is warning every one of us that don't fall into the prey of the some schemes and all. So this is not true. So we are left with A. Here in this question, the last this question here, interest received on loans. How the loans means interest received can be the liability. It is the asset. Okay. So this interest of the loan given by the government. So this is not true. We are left with option A. So largely you have to be careful and like think smartly in the exam. That is not tough every time, but these questions can be solved. Like you can see this question. IB, the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, single-handedly help developing countries. This is very strong statement. Single-handedly not because World Bank has group. Okay, World Bank group. This is one of the World Bank group institute, if you know. So all are working to reduce the poverty, not this. So two is not correct, and C can be the option. Coming to geography, India is a resource-rich country in all 30 critical minerals. In this question, this is false. Okay. India is importing many minerals. You know, not every mineral is present in our country, and it's that it's rich in all 30. So this is wrong, and option C can be true. Coming to science and tech questions, these both questions go in one by one. Like all types of UAV can do vertical landing, automate powering, use battery only as source. So these like can be and cannot be. Okay. So not all types of UAV can do this. So like source can be solar also. So none is the best option. Here in this question, no virus can survive ocean, no virus. This no virus can infect bacteria, no virus can change cellular transcription activity. So this is a very strong statement and we can mark as D. So coming to this question, this Gagan के बारे में पूछा गया है. So Gagan is used benefits only in aviation. That ये सही हो ही नहीं सकता क्योंकि other modes of transportation में भी ये useful है. And it will allow more uniform and high quality air traffic management. हाँ ये भी largely true statement. So you can mark D as correct. So आपको ये 12 क्वेश्चन ये ट्रिकी वन एंड 15 PYQ दिखाने का मेन पर्पज यही रहा है कि you can align your study based on this. You can practice mocks to get confident enough to get these questions correct. Okay, because nearly 15 and 12, if you point, it is 27. More than 25% of the paper needs your attention only, not the study, not the hard work, not nothing. Okay, so you have to align your study accordingly. Now coming to the expected cutoff for UPSC prelims. So basically CTE 970 के approximately 979 I think. So है तो पिछले साल से CTE कम, and paper is also like moderately tougher side, and so we can say that cutoff also will be like 87 to 92 for general, and similarly like 1 marks down or nearly same for the OBC, and this will be 81 to 87 for EWS, and for these categories also you can see 76 to 81, 71 to 76, and PD is largely by this. Okay, so this is the expected cutoff. This may vary to some extent, but largely you can see the things are plus minus 2-3 marks around this only. So this year cutoffs will be like this. Now coming to strategy for UPSC Prelims 2026. And before coming to this, I will suggest who are getting the good marks, they should start preparing now, and even they have started prepared. So आपको मेंस के लिए अपनी स्ट्रेटेजी को अलाइन करना होगा करंट अफेयर, एंड काफी मॉक्स एंड टेस्ट सीरीज के क्वेश्चंस आप देखिए, आप हो सकता है कि सारे क्वेश्चंस लगा ना पाए, बट यू कैन हैव आइडिया लाइक कोचिंग्स क्या क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं, बेस्ड ऑन दैट कम समय में आप अपने स्टडी को उस हिसाब से अलाइन करिए, ना कि पहले सारा कोर्स खुद से खत्म करिए उसके बाद, बिकॉज नाउ आंसर राइटिंग प्लेज वेरी बिग रोल। इससे पे जरूर फोकस कीजिएगा, हर वीक 2-3 ऐसे लिखने का ट्राई करिए, एंड एथिक्स को फॉरगेट मत करिए। यू कैन स्कोर between 125 to 150 in ethics, even 160. So even with the lesser study than the GS 1 and 2. So focus on that. And now coming to strategy for UPSC Prelims 26. Similarly, as we saw that PYQ and some smart analysis, we already told you that will be helpful, but if you want to crack the UPSC, you should have a strong hold on basics. You should sync your preparation with PYQ. You have to have focus on current affairs. You have to practice mocks and answer writing. You have to revise, and re-revise all the things which are said here in this slide. Okay. So one question is that everyone is doing this, but not everyone is getting through the examination. सभी लोग ये कर रहे हैं. That's where the smart strategy lies. Okay. So कैसे ये बेसिक सबका तैयार है, बट पेपर में नहीं आ रहा नंबर, कन्वर्ट नहीं हो रहा, आंसर राइटिंग नहीं करा है, बट करा तो करेक्ट मीन्स पूरे क्वेश्चन या तो नहीं कर पा रहे हैं या तो मार्क्स कम रह जा रहे हैं. हाउ यू शुड अप्रोच योर पेपर, प्रीलिम्स, मेंस, इवन द इंटरव्यू, हाउ यू शुड अप्रोच, you should have a proper guidance for that. Okay, so we at Mentorsala are with you always. So here you can get the curated mentorship based on your individual need. Okay, आपकी self assessment, because test series linked mentorship, test series, our test series is designed for the basics and the advanced level things, and we will categorize you based on that test series, and we will provide you the top mentors, one-to-one mentorship based on your skills and ability, and we will guide you through the exam. How should you approach the exam to crack it efficiently without wasting your time? Otherwise, if you are not guided, even if you are very intelligent, and if you are not guided, then the hard work is gone into going to vain. So you need a targeted strategy to crack this exam. Many of you have seen that like someone who is guided by toppers are gone through the and clear the exams very easily than someone who is studying just coaching notes and giving mocks by their themselves. So you need mentorship in this tough competitive era. So here we are. You can meet our website mentorswara.in and our YouTube channel also. So regularly, and you can meet this website and register with us for free counseling. एंड आपको हम बताएंगे आप कहाँ पे लाइक कर रहे हैं, उस हिसाब से आपका असेसमेंट की बेसिस पे यू विल बी गाइडेड थ्रू प्रॉपर मेंटर. You have to take mentorship or not, that is your call, but at least have a session with us for the counseling and we will guide you through. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. We will meet you soon with these kinds of interactive and some smart analysis and strategy videos. If you want us that we should prepare videos on some other things like different papers which we call easy, medium, and moderate and tough, so you can ask us in the comment section. We prepare and give it to you. Okay, thank you everyone. Hope best for you guys every time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.